Hey everyone, and welcome to Finspired, your spot for everything finance and inspiration. Let's talk about ourselves. We often hear about investing in stocks, real estate, maybe even cryptocurrency. But what about the most important investment of all, yourself? The truth is, the returns from investing in your personal growth, education, and well-being can easily surpass even the best financial investment. Let's break it down why it is so crucial. First, imagine two people, both with the same job, same salary and same responsibilities. One of them spends an hour each day learning new skills, reading books, or networking with people who inspire him. The other spends their time scrolling through social media or watching TV shows. Over a year, the first person will have gained new knowledge, made valuable connections, and developed skills that make them more valuable in the marketplace. The second person, on the other hand, while perhaps got entertained a lot, remained stagnant. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Before she became a media mogul, she was just a small-town girl from Mississippi with a challenging upbringing. Oprah invested in herself through education and by constantly seeking to learn more about the world and her place in it. She read, asked questions, and worked on her communication skills. The investment paid off. She transformed her life and became one of the most influential and wealthy women in the world. Oprah's story is a powerful reminder that where you start doesn't determine where you end up. The key is how much you invest in your growth along the way. Now that we have established why investing in yourself is essential, let's talk about how to do it. There are three main areas to focus on: education, health, and relationships. Let's break each one down. Education isn't just about getting a degree, it's about lifelong learning. In today's fast-paced world, skills can become obsolete very quickly. But if you commit to learning, you stay ahead of the curve. This could mean taking online courses, reading books in your field, or attending workshops. For example, the founder of Spanx had no experience in fashion or business when she started. She invested in herself by reading books, listening to business podcasts, and even attending seminars by experts like Tony Robbins. Today, she's a billionaire. Next, let's talk about health. You might wonder, what does health have to do with wealth, apart from that it starts with the same letter? And the answer is everything, actually. Your physical and mental well-being are the engines that drive all aspects of your life. Investing in regular exercise, a balanced diet, and mindful practices like meditation or journaling can increase your energy, focus, and resilience. Remember Steve Jobs? Despite all his wealth, he once said, "The wealthiest man in the cemetery doesn't do anybody any good." Prioritizing your health is an investment that pays dividends every single day. Finally, relationships. Your network could be one of your greatest assets. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and support your goals. This doesn't mean cutting ties with everyone who isn't successful, but rather building a community where you can grow together. Take the example of Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. They met in 1991 and have since formed a friendship that has deeply influenced both their lives. Not just in terms of business, but in philanthropy and personal growth as well. Of course, investing in yourself isn't always easy. You might face barriers like time, money, or even self-doubt. But here's the good news. These barriers can be easily overcome. Let's start with the time. We all have the same 24 hours a day. The key is prioritizing. Instead of spending an hour on social media, use that time to learn something new or work on a side project. It's about making small but consistent changes that add up over time. Next is money. Investing in yourself doesn't always require a lot of cash. There are countless free resources available online, blogs and podcasts, for example. And when it does require money, think of it as an investment rather than an expense. The return on a $200 course that advances your career could be tenfold. And finally, self-doubt. This might be the toughest barrier of all, actually. You might wonder, am I worth the investment? The answer is resounding yes. Remember, every successful person you admire has faced self-doubts at some point. The difference is they didn't let it stop them. Pretty basic. When you invest in yourself, you are betting on your potential, and that's a bet worth making, 100%. I want to share a couple more real-life success stories that highlight the power of self-investment. J.K. Rowling, for example, the author of Harry Potter series, she was a struggling single mother when she began writing her first book. She invested countless hours in her writing, despite facing numerous rejections from publishers. Her investment paid off, not just financially, but in terms of creating a legacy that inspires millions around the world these days. Or take Elon Musk, for example, known for his ventures like Tesla or SpaceX. Famously read 2 books a day during his formative years. He taught himself rocket science through reading and learning from experts. His relentless self-investment has led him to revolutionize multiple industries and amass substantial wealth in the process. These stories show that the path to long-term wealth isn't just about financial investment. It's about the investments in your skills, health, and relationships. It's about believing in your potential and nurturing it daily. So ask yourself today, how are you investing in yourself? Remember, you are your greatest asset. The more you pour into your growth, the more abundant life you will get. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.